We have new developments on the shooting death of a Pere man. Newly released court documents say a game of Russian roulette is to blame. You recall 21-year-old Tyler Waldron was shot and killed by his friend, 21-year-old James Vandenack, at a townhome on Chicago Street. NBC 26's Billy Wagner is live at 5 with more on what happened inside that home. Billy?
Megan, these latest details from this criminal complaint tell a tragic story of two friends horsing around with a loaded gun, like police have said, and an accident that seems to have been fueled by alcohol. Now, in the complaint, a witness says she and the two men had been drinking at the bars until closing time before heading back to Vandenack's townhome. 3 in the morning. She says Vandenack was showing a loaded black handgun to Waldron and, quote, screwing around with it. Vandenack tells police he was planning to sell the gun for heroin, but the buyer never came. Now, here's what the complaint says happened next. The witness sees Vandenack unload the gun, and one of the two men asks if the other wants to play Russian roulette. One of the men then reloads the gun and sets it aside. They begin wrestling for fun when Vandenack puts the gun to Waldron's head and pulls the trigger. Now, the witness says Vandenack and Waldron were facing face-to-face, smiling as he pulled the trigger. Tonight at 6, we'll tell you what records say Vandenack did after the shooting. Billy Wagner, NBC 26.